our federal republic represented a huge problem for them because it was decentralized and had very little machinery or bureaucratic infrastructure to take over. And even if they did overtake what little there was, it would have meant practically nothing at the individual state or local level. I mean, you look back in history, did the U.S. collapse when the British took D.C. and burned the Capitol to the ground during the War of 1812? What the leftists had to do was to get our own people to create the institutions, the departments and the agencies within the federal government that our founders intentionally omitted. They did this by playing on the emotions, on noble desires or good intentions, with the concealed objective of perverting them in the future through mission creep. Only in this way could they be taken over.
Well, you're going to be giving us examples of that, I hope.
Oh, yes.
But
yes.
What you're saying is that they can't take over what doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. We're all aware of their usual method of going in with guns blazing and taking over parliamentary buildings and ministries, let's say, in a coordinated attack, They then kill off or arrest the upper management, turn their guns on the rank and file bureaucrats, the military and police, and order them to swear allegiance to the new regime to protect their families and keep their jobs and their lives, right? The upper management people who are lucky enough to survive the initial attacks are then labeled as enemies of the revolution or enemies of the state or enemies of the people, or in, let's say, the case of Donald Trump, let's say, an enemy to democracy, always a threat to democracy. And then they're paraded before some tribunal for a public show trial. In short order, they go after their own useful idiots who they immediately recognize as a threat after they take power and eliminate them.